All right, Wayne, people want to know, what's the end of the day routine when you're done detailing? What do you start with?
End of the day routine, I start as soon as I pull up, I fill the water up in the tank. I grab all my bottles that are empty, and my wife's over there, we tag teaming it right now. She's filling it up and I'm just knocking out the water. In the bottles, so we got water, we got bottles. I'll clean up the van, rinse it down. What else? Make sure everything's organized, because I remember when I would open my van and stuff would fall all over the place. Let me know if you guys have ever experienced that. You know, we're detailers, but we're always moving and getting to the next spot. But I had a couple people walk up to my van a couple times and let me grab that card for you. Open it and all of a sudden stuff falling down there like, let me get up out of here. I don't know about, I'm just playing. But yeah, I look at them like, you better not say nothing.
So, one thing I noticed with a lot of detailers,
right?
You're right. They have boxes with chemicals, stuff that moves around.
Right.
What advice can you give them? Like, for example, this extractor, you have it tied down.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Why? So stuff isn't falling all over the place. I kind of got bungee cords strapped. I'm the type of person, I like to bring everything. I know people say bring the stuff that you're gonna use. I can't do it. I gotta bring, I'm that guy that packs on trips and brings bags and bags of clothes. But I just like to be prepared for the situations and circumstances, and you just never know what to expect. One client orders this and all of a sudden he comes out and says, my wife said we should shampoo it. Now I didn't left the extractor at, at the shop. So I just like to bring everything for, to be ready for everything. So right now, this is it says carpet bomber, but I use my own chemicals that I got right here. It's my carpet cleaner, even though it says that, but I just like the labels. This is the stain hunter right here. Oh, is my water up? My water overfilled, y'all. Huh.
Where does the water go? Over here on this side?
That's draining out?
Yeah.
It's it's going that way since it's tilted.
Got it.
But I got it right here. Let me get it out. Let me move this stuff before I knock more stuff down. There it is. So after that, Rez, I already gave my wife the laundry basket, and she already started to load up dirty clothes. I said dirty clothes, dirty towels. We also wash our clothes here too, actually. But anyways, we already have the stuff folded. So she started handing me the towels. I started stacking them up from polished towels to all-purpose towels. Next up, I'm about to clean up the front from the day. So this is how I stay organized so that I'm able to just grab my van in the morning and just head out to my next stop. I battle every day when I have long days coming here and doing this very thing because I just want to go home. But I have to force myself, and I'm learning how to discipline myself so I can stay structured with the routine, which is still being developed. So yeah, discipline. That's a lot of, that's what a lot of us have a problem with, is discipline. Getting up at a certain time, going to sleep at a certain time, and having our schedule pre-made so that we can follow it, mark stuff off, remake it again. This is what I'm learning how to do. Get to the gym, hang out with the family, and everything being structured. So that's what me and the wife is actually gonna be working on today.
I remember when you used to have your old shop,
Right?
you used to have a checklist.
Okay.
Is it now memory that you know exactly what you need? Or?
Actually, I started working on it. I have to throw away the old one. So I took the stuff from that one because I can't do the same thing because the shop was totally different. So, and I have different chemicals now. So I'm taking that list and I have it in my phone right now, and I'm doing like little notes and stuff, developing it. So you don't see it right now because it's being made, but like you said, it's memory as of right now. Same system, just a slight difference.
So, end of the day, you restocking, but let's talk about the customers, the messages you didn't get to today, the phone calls. You know, how do you handle that? Do you deal with it at the end of the day, in the morning?
Phone calls as in like bookings?
Yeah, like for example, people who call you or text you.
Right.
When do you get back to them?
All right, so anybody that knows me and stays tuned with the Instagram, you know that I'm helping develop an app that we just created, and we take care of phone calls. So I don't take care of any phone calls anymore, which is a relief. And it was a whole bunch of weight over me when I was detailing. So you may have called sometimes and got a receptionist. So I no longer take care of those calls. They may message me and say, hey, make sure you get to, Ron. He says that you guys are supposed to talk. So that's how I go about that now. I don't take care of the phone calls. And that's how we communicate, through text. Whenever they get a phone call, if it's very important, they'll give me a call and say, hey, this is urgent. Go ahead and take care of this. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. Oh, and if you guys are interested in us taking care of your phone calls, these are actual detailers that have been out there in the field that know detailing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get your packages. We're gonna get advice from you on how you communicate with people and how you want us to communicate with the new clients that you're gonna get. And we go ahead and execute that. It's been very effective. I booked over 100 people. Well, they have booked over 100 people for me, and within a couple months. So very effective, and you can focus on other stuff. And who wants to detail getting phone calls, pulling to the side, people walking up to you, time frames need to be met, and you're just taking phone calls all day. It's very frustrating if you have a lot of business, you know what I mean? So tap into that in the description down below, click the link.
So one thing I noticed is that you end your days roughly 5 p.m. Is that a set schedule, or depend on how much business you have, or is it just slow?
So yeah, the cutoff is 5 p.m. But if I end up working later, I'll work, from 5 p.m. Nobody else could book at that time. So that's the cutoff. Just yesterday, I worked till 8 p.m., like 8:30 at night. So really, it really all depends on how long the detail takes, which goes into that time. But 5 p.m., yeah, is the cutoff, is when I shut down. And that's just because right now the times, it gets dark early. So I don't like to work at dark anymore. I already got tired of man, I'm a hustle. I gotta get on my grind. I don't care what time it is. No, I wanna get home to my family. So I know you do too, but in the beginning, you got that fire. These new detailers coming in. Well, I don't know. Do y'all got that fire? Will y'all work into the night? I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Comment down below if you guys don't care what time it is, you'll work. I used to work till 1 in the morning. I'm out at hotel, motels, people booking, coming from different states saying I need a detail. And they don't care what time it is. Just have the car done when we wake up. You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff I was doing, but yeah.
And talking about schedules.
Okay.
Do you have any days off right now?
Yeah, Sundays.
Sunday.
And I'm actually gonna start taking Fridays off. Fridays and Sundays off now. And the reason why I'm gonna be taking Fridays off is because I have fellowship on Fridays at 6:30. And I just wanna spend that day dedicated to the Lord. And one thing I've been battling with is sacrifice. Love, what is true love? Love is sacrifice, long suffering, keeps no records of wrongs. And God started putting it in my mind, like, do you really love me? If you love me, you're gonna sacrifice for me. And I found myself missing fellowship, and choosing work. And like, I'll catch you next Friday. This detail's gonna, take longer. And then like, what would happen is my mindset would be to take off, but then the detail come in and I'm left like, you know what, I'll be there. And that's me choosing. So I just decided to take the whole day off, fellowship Fridays, and I'll fellowship Sundays too, and spend time with the family. All right, there you guys have it. That's my end of the day routine. A little bit more stuff here and there in between, but other than that, I'm about to head out, lock up, and get ready for tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed one.